Hello all and welcome back. So today's video is favorite corner of the home. So honestly, I really don't have a favorite corner of the home. I have my bedroom set up such that I can do work in my bedroom, especially if I'm not feeling as well, stuff like that I can get some stuff done. I also have a TV, so if I'm really doing bad, I can keep myself busy when I'm not sleeping, but try not to sleep too much. I enjoy cooking and being in the kitchen and things like that. So there's another thing. I have a family. So our family room is where we usually congregate to play games, do other things like that, etc. So I think this one is kind of hard. It's even harder for those people, some people, one, have to share a bedroom, things like that when they're younger. And so trying to set aside a space for them can be very hard. There's many mothers who, as you know, anyone who's a mother knows that they really don't, even their own bed and their bedroom can be hard to specify and make as a place just for them to take time, etc. I know frequently for me, sometimes my favorite space isn't even in my home. It's right now in my car driving around playing Wizards Unite and talking to my friends on my other channel. For in the past and the other times, it's just driving around to have that alone time, to relax, to gather my thoughts, think of what I need to do, everything else. It can be a quiet place where I can just meditate, everything else. And when I was younger, I'm the oldest of 8 kids, so I totally understand what it's like to share a room, to not have a place in a house where you can get alone for yourself. And I would often go out into our back field. It wasn't mowed. So it had really tall weeds and stuff. And I would actually sneak in there in a way that you couldn't see the path that I took. And I would lay down in those weeds. And the only way that anyone could find me if I didn't feel like answering was to look out our windows on the second floor of our house. And even then, if you didn't know to look there, you wouldn't know that I was there. And so, honestly, no one found me for a long time. I was able to use that for a long time before it was found out that's what I was doing. And I think it was my mom figured it out because I walked out once, or my dad or something. They happened to notice. And they'd known I'd gone there when I was starting to get really stressed. And so they didn't tell anyone that that's what I was doing. If they really needed me, they'd come out and yell why they needed me. And if they felt they needed to check on me, and I noticed this a few times, they actually would go up into one of the rooms and go just peek out and make sure, yeah, she's there, she's upset, she's there, leave her alone. And, I found out about that later on. But that was a way to escape when there wasn't an escape at home. And I think that's a big thing, is even if you're a social butterfly or someone who doesn't like contact with others, you need to have a place that you can get away in one way or another. Now, sometimes you have to be aware of yourself and know when it's appropriate to go and when you need to stay and work things out with people. But having that place can be helpful. I've tried hard with my kids to allow that. They haven't always had it, but it is helpful to have a place you can get away to gather your thoughts, that you don't necessarily have to have noise going on around you. have people talking to you, etc. So you can just stop and think. So thanks, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.